Welcome to Cocktail Corner. I'm the Gnome, and this is Gnome's Tavern, and we're here with another cocktail for you today. Now, I really have some sad news. I think one of my favorite distilleries, one of my dearest friends, Andrew and Rouleaisons, might be closed, and that's kind of looking like it is closed. And it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hit me hard. You know, when I was kind of second-guessing myself and distilling and stuff, Andrew would invite me over, and we would on Mondays, and we would do either a fun distilling science project, or we would just hang out, and he would just kind of teach me things and all that. He was such a cool dude, extremely smart. I learned so much from him, and I loved his rum. I think I've had at least one, if not two, versions of every Rouleaisons bottle that I was drinking, because I didn't know that I might not have anymore. And you know, in New Orleans, we kind of have a tradition that instead of crying and feeling bad that something's gone, we have a drink and we have a party. So we're gonna do a cocktail for you today. Now, this is a riff on Favorite Mutiny, which is a really good song, and is actually the opening song to that basketball show on HBO. That was really good. I liked it. And I thought, you know, I could use 3 bottles from Rouleaisons to make this cocktail. So if you want the original recipe, I can put it down below. It uses pineapple rum, but we're gonna actually use some Rouleaisons rum, and you know, I think it's gonna be a great cocktail. And Andrew, if you watch this, I hope you realize how important you are to me and how much I appreciate everything that you've done for me. So yeah, let's just dive on to the drink. So this is a shaken cocktail, and we're gonna add, first things first, we're gonna add 1.5 ounces of rum, some aged rum. I just got this bottle because I drink a lot of Andrew's rum, and so I had to replenish. So I found this bottle at a local grocery store, so I'm going to use it, 1.5 ounces of rum. Now it calls for pineapple rum, so I think I'm just going to do a quick splash of pineapple to kind of give that same illusion to it. I also don't really like a lot of pineapple rum, so if you know a good pineapple rum down below, let me know, and I'm just going to do a quick little splash of pineapple. Bam! You know, totally, if you want to add some, you can. Now we're going to do 1/2 ounce of overproof rum. As you guys know, I've made a lot of cocktails with this overproof rum. I really love it. It's really good. Oh, it's so funky. The recipe calls for a Jamaican rum, and usually Jamaican rums are pretty funky, so I thought, what better way to use this one? And then our last Rouleaisons ingredient, we're going to use our cacao. I just actually used this in the last video that you should check on out. This stuff is fantastic, very rich, very good. 1/2 ounce of your favorite cacao. All right, so we got 3 ingredients from Rouleaisons. We got some barrel-aged rum, some overproof rum, and some of that cacao. And then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of Benedictine. 1/2 ounce of Benedictine. Now the rest of this recipe is pretty easy. Everything's 1/2 ounce. So it's one of those that, like, at a bar, like, it's like, okay, once I've made 2, I can make it in my sleep. And that's what I kind of like. I like those cocktails where they're easy to recreate and easy to make, as I just knocked some of my bitters. And we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of grapefruit juice, which they don't serve. They don't sell tiny grapefruit juice. You have to buy like a whole thing. So now my wife's gonna be like, "Why do we have a whole thing of grapefruit juice?" And I'm gonna be like, "For 1/2 ounce of grapefruit juice." I might have to drink grapefruit juice at work. And then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. There we go. And some lime juice. Bam. Now let's do some Angostura. We're gonna do some of our Angostura bitters, and we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna do 1 more. Now let's shake it up and pour it out. Now it's served in like not a tiki glass, but like a glass kind of like this. And I've always wanted to use this in a video. This is my naked ladies fighting over a garden glass. So I've always wanted to use it for a cocktail, but I think maybe this might be the cocktail. So we're gonna pour some of our bougie crushed ice, and we're gonna dirty pour this. Now I used a thicker ice, so it might look kind of funny, but you know, whatever. We're kind of funny. We're kind of funny people in this channel. You know. Ooh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. And then we're going to garnish with a mint. A nice little mint. And let me know down below, what is like your favorite establishment? Like, tell me some things that you guys love to go to, some local places, you know? We need to shop local. Stop giving Bezos and all these billionaires, soon to be trillionaires, money. Let's give local people money. And we're gonna do some mint. Of course, picked the lamest mint, as is my superpower. And we got a little straw right here. Bam! That straw is slightly tall enough for it. And there we go. This is a nice little drink. I like the color. It's like a nice little orange right there. My naked ladies have never looked so great on my glass. Let's give it a try. It's really nice. That's an easy sipper. That's a really, really nice cocktail. I really like it. You know, you do taste the rum. I get the high proof rum. It's got that nice, like, tiki feel, but it doesn't feel too sweet. It's got, like, sour notes. It's just it's like your basic tiki cocktail, and it's really, really nice. And that, you know, Aged Rum does shine in it. It's so unique. It's got such a great funky taste to it, and something I've always wanted to recapture when I make rum, you know. And it's just great rum, and it just really shows in cocktails, and that's why I really always loved using his rum in the cocktails, because especially ones that shine on the cocktail. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you've been to Roulaisons. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite moment was. What's your favorite place to go? What's your favorite rum to drink? Show me some good pineapple rum. I have no idea. I've not found a good pineapple rum. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to always tip that bartender. Cheers, y'all.